So I'd like to talk about This Is America, which is a music video and a song performed by Childish Gambino. Um, yeah, the song is, as I said, a rap song performed by the American rapper Childish Gambino, and it was released on May 5th, 2018, so only like 10 days ago, and it's already gotten very popular with over 100 million views on YouTube. In the song, there's a big contrast between the chorus and the verse, where part of the song consists of like a gospel choir that sounds much more happy and carefree, but during the chorus, it's much more dark and heavy, and the mood really changes. And I'd like to show a clip of the YouTube video, but you can just Google it yourself if you want to. But I'd like to show from um, um, 30 seconds in and then till like 1 minute because something happens there, and you can hear the change in the mood of the music when this thing occurs if you haven't seen the video yet. And I'd also like you to focus on the consequences of the event that happens and how it's dealt with. So as you could see, there was a change in the music when the shot was fired, where it goes from like this happy, like cheerful mood to a more dark mood, which really I think emphasizes the point of the song. But why has this gotten so popular all of a sudden? I think it's because of the themes are in general very important to the American society right now. It really focuses on the hardships of being black in the US and the racism that still exists in the society, but most of all, it's a critique of the media and the government and the way they're dealing with, or rather not dealing with, all of the gun violence and the police brutality. And I think it's gotten so popular because they're showing, not telling. Like every time you see the music video, you notice something different because it's all a chaotic mess. And we see Childish Gambino dancing in the middle, as you saw in the clip. And like a lot of things happen in the background, but people are dancing in the middle, and your eyes kind of go to that instead of all the things in the background. And it's also very popular and can easily be seen more times because there's a lot of symbols in the music video. And I'd like to talk about a few of them because there's a lot, but I've only chosen two. So, as you saw in the clip, a theme that occurs is the gun control, where after the man is shot, the gun is carefully, as you can see on the picture on the left, is carefully placed in like a red cloth, and it's like kept safe and protected, whereas the dead body a few seconds later are dragged on the ground to clean it up. And this really shows that the American society values guns more than human lives, and how the government are keeping safe their gun control and their right to bear arms instead of valuing and protecting the lives of the citizens. And another thing is this focus on dancing, which you can also see in the music video, where a lot of people are dancing in the middle and there's a chaotic background. And you may not notice at first all the things that happen in the background, as you can see in this picture, where actually a person is falling down from like another floor. But you may not notice that because people are dancing in the middle. And this is a critique of the media and how they are only focusing on the people that are dancing in the middle of it and not really shining a light on the problems in society. They focus on the wrong things, and they don't really shine a light on the issues that are in the world, but also in the American society. And I think it's really important to bring forth this issue because we need this to be told and be discussed. And that's also the last thing I'd like to discuss, is why is this important. I chose this topic because I thought it's very important to bring forth the issues and talk about it, especially for the American society and the youth, because you may not like know of all these problems, and that's a really big issue, and it's a way of enlightening and inform like a bigger part of the population. It's exposing this to the like mainstream audience that Childish Gambino has, and I think it can resolve, or at least start to resolve, many of the underlying issues that are still here in the American society. Um, and then lastly, if you haven't seen it, I just recommend watching the whole thing because it's very interesting, I thought. And that was it.